12 तारखेच्या कार्यक्रमाचे आमंत्रण लास्ट मोमेंटाक जाला. एक इन्स्ट्रक्शन आमी इश्यू करता की सरकारी आमंत्रणां ही तिनूय भाशेन किंवा 2 भाशेन, इंग्लीश नासल्यार म्हाका चलता, कोंकणी आनी मराठी भाशेन आसल्यार पुरो. जांकां इंग्लीश दिवपाची आवश्यकता आसता तांच्यांनी इंग्लीशूय दिवचें, कांय हरकत ना, विरोध ना. पण इंग्लीश इज नॉट कंपल्सरी. पण शेवटी भाशा जर तुमी संवर्धन करतले जाल्यार ताचो वापर जावचो पडटलो. ती वापर जायतूच जाल्यार संवर्धन जातलें. आनी त्यामुळे ह्यो भाशा प्रत्येक जाग्यार हळूहळू करून वापरूंक जाय, हाच्या बद्दल दुमत ना. संवय नासल्यामुळे भाशेन चुको जावंक शकता. हांव प्रयत्न करता मदीं मदीं बरोवपाक, पण अजुनूय म्हाका जाय तशी संवय जायना. फास्ट फायल क्लियर करतलो जाल्यार म्हाका मराठीन किंवा कोंकणीन इतले डिटेल पॅरेग्राफ बरोवपाक जमना, हांव स्पश्ट सांगता. तेच हांव इंग्लिशीन जाल्यार धाड करून 30 सेकंडा भितर जे नोटींग बरोवंक जाय तें सगळें नोटींग बरयता. दॅट इज हॅबीट. वी आर क्रिचर्स ऑफ हॅबीट म्हणटात. त्यामुळे मराठी कोंकणीचो वापर इल्लो इल्लो करून, आनी नवे कोण आतां जॉयन जाता पळय तांकां आतां कंपल्सरी एक ट्रेनींग कोंकणीन करपाचें एक वेवस्था केली जर जाल्यार हो प्रश्न वतलो.
ओके, प्रमोद सावंत.
जास्त ह्या प्रश्नाचेर कांयच उलयना. फक्त नवीन अकादमी जी केल्ली आसा ताचे अध्यक्ष प्राध्यापक अनिल सामंत आनी तांचे सगळे सहकारी हांचें अभिनंदन. आनी सरकारान सगळ्या मराठी हांकां लक्ष दिवन तेजी बेगिनात बेगीन अकादमी केली म्हणून सरकाराचें अभिनंदन. थँक्यू स्पीकर.
फुडलो प्रश्न श्री ग्लेन टेकलो.
सभापती महोदय, तारांकीत प्रश्न क्रमांक 2A.
वा वा वा.
2A. एनकरेज करपाक जाय खरें म्हणजे. आमी केलें ह्या पद्दतीन न्ही.
स्पीकर सर, कोणी ते एनकरेज करता कांय सोदना. डजंट मॅटर. हांव प्रयत्न करता उलयपाची. स्पीकर सर, हांव वन मंत्रीक विचारूंक सोदता की तिणेन प्रश्नान मांडलो तो उत्तर दिल्लें आसा, पूण 2A आसा ती तिणेन हांगा बरयल्लें आसा डिस्पोज ऑफ बाय ओपन ऑक्शन बाय इशुईंग प्रायर नोटिसीस बाय पब्लिशींग इन न्यूज पेपर. हांव आमचे अलिना बायक विचारूंक सोदता की ऑक्शन जावचे पयलीं कितलो वेळ कितलो टायम घेतलो ते हें करपाक पेपरार घालपाक, आनी हिचे पेपरार ताणें एडवर्टायज केलें तें आमचें सांगचें.
Speaker sir, right now I don't have the specifics of the advertisements put in the papers. However, I will provide you with this information. But the fact is that the advertisement is put in all the newspapers. It is also stuck on the doors of every forest department office. It is also notified at the various sawmills, wood-based industries, and then the open auction is held.
सभापती महोदय, उत्तर दिल्लें बरें आसा, पूण हांव तर एनेक्शर 1 हांगा तांच्यांनी सगळे लांकूड सीज केल्लें ते मेन्शन केल्लें आसा. एनेक्शर 2 डिटेल्स ऑफ बिडर्स दिल्ले आसा, आनी एनेक्शर 3 द सक्सेसफूल बिडर म्हणून हांगा सगळें नांव दिल्लें आसा. पूण स्पीकर सर, हे सगळे तर डिटेलान वचत जाल्यार सगळे दक्षिण गोंयचे दिसतात, उत्तर गोंयचे कोणूच ना. पूण म्हज्या म्हायती प्रमाणे आनी केन्ना म्हाका इन्फॉर्मेशन म्हाका मेळ्ळें की पयले खूब वर्सां पयलीं केन्ना बिसायड दीस इट्स अ प्रॉपर प्रोसिजर ऑफ नोटिफायींग ऑन द पेपर्स. पूण कित्याक जाल्यार दे शूड सेंड सर्क्युलर टू ऑल द सॉ मिल्स. तें आतां तशें जायना. सो दॅट इज द रिजन म्हणजे मागणी आसा दॅट सर्क्युलर शूड गो टू ऑल द सॉ मिल्स बिकॉज दे आर मेनली द इंटरेस्टेड पार्टीज.
Speaker sir, yeah, your suggestion is accepted, but I would like to bring to your notice that the advertisement is put in the newspapers precisely so that the general public is aware of the date and time of the auction. Besides that, notices are also sent to the sawmill owners. However, I will make sure that in the future these are received by the sawmill owners.
But some have not received. Speaker sir, second B. Speaker sir, and as सगळे आमी लांकूड सीज करता ते बरें आसा. Would these officers have put how do they, in what manner do they preserve this wood? Because lot of wood, especially there's mentioned that there's class 1, class 2, class 3. Class 1 is teak wood. As Solan copper teak wood is very, very expensive. Ekdom marog asa. And everybody wants that wood. So kida the wood is just brought, dumped in this government wood and is not looked in a proper manner. Arke conserve korinante. आनी ताका मागीर कीट पडटकूच तांच्यांनी पयलीं साल काडपाक जाय ती there's a procedure. That's what I have understood. And then they have to be kept in a place where above the प्लॅटफॉर्माचेर दवरचें पडटा. पूण हांगा कीट पडटकूच मागीर कितें जाता तें लांगूड पिड्या जाता. when there's auction मागीर फायदो घेता बोलतोच. आमचे ते ऑफिसर आहा ते मे बी आमचे वन मंत्री खबर आहा किंवा खबर ना मागीर ते सगळे सेटींग करता ते वूड sell for a less price and the revenue that is supposed to come to the government is also less. So हाजे बद्दल कितें हाजेर एक्शन घेतले आमचे बाय मंत्री?
Speaker sir, as far as I am aware, the seized wood is stacked at the government depots, and all measures to protect the wood are taken. However, whatever has been brought to my notice by the Honorable MLA, I will check into that and see that the wood is taken good care of so that there is no loss of revenue.
Okay, and my third supplementary, Speaker sir, who has the power to compound, who has the power to compound the cases, and what is the maximum compound that you charge, and what is the total, the accused who has caught, is there any punishment, or is only, what is the maximum penalty that is charged, given to the person who is caught for doing these illegal activities?
Speaker sir, the powers to compound the cases, the various cases, depends upon the value of the forest produce. If the value of the forest produce is up to 2,000, then it is the subdivisional forest officer that compounds the offense. If the value is up to 3,000, then it is the assistant conservator of forest. And if the value is above 3,000, then it is the conservator of forest that compounds the offense. And the maximum compounding fee is rupees 10,000, along with the value of the forest produce and other costs that are incurred.
Shri Rohan Khote.
Number of cases booked are showing as 76 cases. And seized wood auctioned 11-12 काय ना, 12-13 and 4.314 cubic meter. And 13-14 काय ना. Annexure 1 पहिलो, the total wood seized is 63.61 cubic meter. तातून plus 18 poles first class stick wood, 16 poles second class. म्हाका मंत्र्यांक विचारपा जाय की हे ऑक्शनिंग तुम्ही पेंडिंग कित्याक दवरला? 63 अजून दवरला पेंडिंग कित्या खातीर? चारूच तुम्ही केला ते बी 12-13. Why have you kept it pending? And what is the valuation? What is the value of this thing? तुमचे valuation जाता त्याला value कितलो आसा? 63.61.
Speaker sir, the total revenue that has been earned so far by the auction of the seized wood in the year 2011-2012 was 43,42,328. And this year, 2013-2014, the revenue collected is, 23,18,988.
I am not talking about the revenue collected. I am asking you about the 76 cases which are offense registered. 63.61 cubic meter of wood is there for auction, plus teak wood is there, 18 poles, 16 poles. तुम्ही आज valuation केला seizure जाताकर. After seizure, is it valued? And if it is valued, why is the auction till now not happened in the last 3 years? Only 4 cubic तुम्ही केला. बाकीचे कित्याक जावना? Any issues are there? What is it?
Speaker sir, no auction is held without evaluating the wood. So definitely the evaluation process has to happen, but as of now, I don't have the value.
If there is no valuation when you're seizing the wood, there are chances like what my colleague Glenn said. A lot of people can...
the wood that is seized is definitely evaluated. It is stacked at
What is the value of this 63 cubic, which is with you?
Speaker sir, the problem is you cannot have the auction unless the cases are settled. Now there are some cases that are pending in the court. So until that is settled, the auction cannot be held.
My argument is you don't valuation तुझ्याकडे आसपास जाय न्ही. जाल्यार ग्लेन म्हणटा असो वर्साची वर्सां उरता, फायरवूड ना जाता, द टायप ऑफ थिंग्स वी गो थ्रू इज नॉट स्टॅक्ड प्रॉपरली, यू डोंट हॅव द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ द वूड विच यू हॅव सीज्ड. Compounded to your magir, you're compounding, you're doing everything later, I agree. But as a part to your department, the valuation has to be done. And your auctioning also has to be done in a time-bound manner, for which revenue will come back to you.
Speaker, sir, the value, the tree, the forest produce is evaluated. However, I don't have the figures to give you right now. I will provide the figures later on.
Nilesh Cabral.
As आमकां खबर आसा की for cremation purpose, for Hindu cremation purpose, when a person dies, we require a lot of firewood. Now in this wood, there is firewood, there is class 3 wood, class 1, class 2, okay. But whether ministers has any special consideration when auction is being done for this, somebody from the Swansthas come to take this firewood, or it is a general auction, or will you keep some special mention because you require firewood in the crematoriums? So when you require firewood in the crematoriums, whether you will keep any, whether there is any special mention or kept wood separately for them, or it is a general auction, or whether you will keep in future since it is brought to your notice?
I think the suggestion made is very good, and I will see to it that a certain kind of wood is kept specially for cremation purposes.
Subhash Falde sir.
सभापती महोदय, जेन्ना हे जंगलातले हे जप्त केले वता तेन्ना ताका कंपाउंड करतात. ही कंपाउंड केल्ली रक्कम खंयच्याय वर्साची जावं एकूण केन्नाय खंयच्याय वर्साक ह्या 2013-2014 ही तुमचे कडेन आसा, जावं जे पावणी जाल्ले आसा त्या पावणेंतल्यान कितली रक्कम ह्या इयर वायज आयली वर्सान वर्सा ती आसा काय कितें तुमचे कडेन?
Speaker sir, I think I had just mentioned the revenue as collected for the 3 successive years.
हातून भितर पावणीच जाली ना, तातून भितर तुमी म्हाका हे दिल्ले आसा फिगर्स दिल्ले.
पावणी जाता of straight cases which are not pending.
प्रश्न श्री Alex Lawrence.
May be permitted to ask question number 3A.
उत्तर सभागृहाच्या पटलार दवरला.
Speaker sir, Maksada, even last time it was discussed in the budget speech, and Magdista, the government has fallen in love with the golf course. And in fact, when there is no water and electricity there. Anyway, my first question is whether that bridge is started and whether NOC has been obtained from the Pollution Control Board. And the CZMA, in spite of NDZ, in spite of
Coastal Zone Management Authority. Bridge Pollution Control Board aji lagana.
Okay.
Coastal Zone. Coastal Zone aji.
Okay. Whether it is in NDZ. This zoning is in NDZ. How CZMA gave NOC in spite of being in NDZ?
Speaker sir, CRZ1 ji per area sa. This is CRZ1. No development जो भाग असा तो भाग हातून रस्तो बांदतलो जाल्यार नो डेव्हलपमेंटचो प्रश्न येना. इट्स अ कम्युनिकेशन हे. पण बेसिकली दिस इज CRZ notification and it is permitted activity under CRZ1 bridge construction.
Speaker sir, now for Captain of Ports NOC you require EIA. EIA nastonai basun CZMA dile both Captain of Ports it is compulsory for EIA, impact assessment plan. Without that even they gave
जे कितें आसा required permissions ती सगळी परमिशनां घेतल्या आमी कितेंच काम चालू करना. त्यामुळे ताज्या खातीर ज्यो कितें आवश्यकता आसा त्यो सगळ्यो आवश्यकता घेतलेल्या कॅप्टन ऑफ पोर्टाचे आसतले. आनी CRZ1 is eco-sensitive area like mangroves etc. But it is bridge is permitted activity in that area. Irrespective of zone, bridge is permitted activity, or irrespective of CRZ1, bridge is permitted activity.
Impact assessment plan. What about the impact assessment plan? Any plan has been done while doing it? Even in impact assessment plan?
I am not aware. I am not supposed to find out everything. But we have taken all the permission which are statutorily required under the law.